Afternoon, everybody. Hope everyone is enjoying summer. It's certainly in full swing. Up around here, it's been almost 100 degrees every day this week. So here we are, 10 weeks in since my first COVID symptoms. I wanted to pass along the updates. I had my regular 2-week checkup with my doctor yesterday. I was able to go this weekend and see my cousin Alex get married, and that was really great, and meet his new wife Shannon and see a lot of family. And it was down in Iowa, and being at lower elevation, my lungs were doing really well, except that the cough seemed to be on the uptick, but my oxygen levels were doing so much better at 900 feet than they do up here at the higher elevation. So I was very encouraged, but getting back up to the higher elevation on Monday, the oxygen levels dropped, the cough was continuing, and my energy levels were definitely down all week. So met with my doctor yesterday. She was very concerned that I was coughing as much as I was coughing yesterday morning. So she went to listen to my lungs and asked me if I'd noticed the wheezing that was returning, and I said yes, I'd noticed it the night before. And she said, well, the lungs are continuing to move oxygen, and we're seeing my oxygen levels increase, which is all positive. There seemed to be something else going wrong that she was very uncomfortable with, so she ordered a CAT scan immediately, and so I went downstairs and we did the injection IV for the CAT scan, and she called me back yesterday afternoon with the results. And the good news is that the blood clots have dissolved, which is positive, and obviously the lungs are functioning better. They're moving more oxygen. The oxygen levels continue to increase. But they found a lesion in my upper left lung that is of great concern. So they'll be doing a culture on that, and then I'll be going into the Front Range to see a pulmonologist next week and move forward on that. So as promised, COVID continues to be full of surprises. As she reminded me, we know that all through this journey, it's been 3 steps forward and 2 steps back. But after having several weeks of so much progress, was really hoping we were going to continue down a smooth road. So we've hit another bump, and it's just going to be part of this journey. So frustrating, but definitely trying to stay positive. The high likelihood is that the lesion is either bacterial or fungal. Excuse me, I apologize. Fungal, bacterial, or viral, and they feel very confident they can treat those with their drugs. Worst case scenario is that the fibrosis could increase and the lung could become rigid, and we'd have to go down the transplant road, most likely. But hopefully none of that is happening, and trying just to focus on every day. She did put me back on an oral steroid to try to help with the inflammation and the irritation that's causing a lot of this coughing. And as you can tell, it's affecting my ability to speak again and causing some shortness of breath. But thankfully, the lungs functioning better are able to at least keep the oxygen levels higher. I still am using the oxygen on exertion and at night. So the journey continues, and as was promised, there would probably going to be more issues, and here we are. So I would just put that information out to you and ask you to think carefully on how you proceed as we continue to see the virus surge in areas, and with the Delta variant being very serious and really affecting people in their 20s and 30s, you don't want to go down this road. So do whatever you can to protect yourself, and I would covet your thoughts and your prayers and your continued support as we face this next hurdle. And we'll just ride this out, and I'll be in touch when I have more information from the specialist that I see next week. So I hope everybody enjoys their weekend and can get outside and do something exciting and fun. And thank you all again for your love and support, and we'll talk again soon.